Okay, welcome back to the nomenclature of alkenes, and today we'll do the last four compounds for the question. So the first one is a main chain with three substituents, with a double bond being between carbon 3 and carbon 4. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 carbon main chain, so it's an octene, right? And the substituents, well, the numbering goes from the left because that's where the side that's closer to the carbon double bond, right? Not the one that's closest to the first substituent, but the one that's, if there's a double bond in the molecule, then the numbering starts from the side that's closer to the double bond. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 2 chlorine atoms, one on 3 and the other on 7. And because chlorine is has higher priority in alphabetical order, so we call the chlorines first. So it's 3, 7, 2 chlorines. What do we call those? Dichloro. And then we say the methyl on carbon 4, so 4 methyl double bond, okay, between carbons 3 and 4, so we call 3. Use 3 for the number of the double bond. 3 octane, all in one word, no space. Okay, 3, 7 dichloro, 4 methyl, 3 octane. All right, next one. Okay, now with this molecule here, the main chain would be these 4 carbons, and this and this are the substituents. Okay, so numbering goes from the right hand side because that's where the double bond is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So a methyl is on the carbon number 3, and this cyclohexyl, we call this a cyclohexyl group. It's on carbon number 4. Alright, so it's 4 carbon alkene is going to be a butene, and with the substituent it's going to be, because cyclohexyl has higher alphabetical priority than methyl, so we put it in the front. 4, right? 4 cyclohexyl, 3 methyl, butene. Oh, I'm sorry. We need the number for the double bond. So the double bond is between carbons 1 and 2, so we say it's 1 butene. So 4 cyclohexyl, 3 methyl, 1 butane. Alright, very good. On to the next one. Okay, this one is drawn in a way that may be a little deceiving, because the carbon-carbon double bond is put on the side to make it look like a substituent. But in fact, we know that it must be in a main chain. The main chain has to contain the double bond if there is one in the structure. I mean, you can have a straight chain here with like 100 carbons, and that still doesn't matter. The main chain still must contain the double bond. So the main chain here is that Okay, it doesn't matter if if it's with these two carbons, still gives you the same main chain and the same substituent. So, and that is our substituent. So in terms of the numbering, obviously this is where numbering starts. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And the ethyl group would be on carbon number 3. By the way, the main chain would be a pentene because it's a 5-carbon alkene. The main chain is a pentene, and the substituent is an ethyl group, which is on carbon number 3. So it's 3-ethyl, and because double bond is between carbons 1 and 2, it's 1-pentene. We call it 1 because we picked the lower number where the double bond is at. If it's between carbons 2 and 3, we will call it 2-pentene instead of 1-pentene, but this is 1-pentene. So 3-ethyl, 1-pentene, that's it. Okay, on to the final one for today. Okay, so now for this one, the main chain would be that, because it still has to be the longest possible chain that contains the double bond. Okay, so the main chain for a double bond containing hydrocarbon is going to be the longest chain that you can find in the molecule that contains the double bond. So the numbering is going to be from this side 1, 2, because that's where it's closer to the double bond, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what substituents do we have? It's pretty straightforward. Sorry, it's this ethyl group and this methyl group. So the ethyl group is on carbon number 2, and methyl group is on carbon number 4. So by the way, it's 6-carbon chain bearing a double bond, so that makes it I need a different color for that. A hexane, or hexene to be exact, hexene for the main chain. So now we have, because ethyl goes in front because it's got higher alphabetical priority, it's 2-ethyl, 4-methyl, and where's the double bond? It's 1, right? 1-hexene, 2-ethyl, 4-methyl, 1-hexene. Okay, that will be it. Thanks for watching, and again, if you like my work, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or visit MacroLearning.com. Okay, thank you so much, and see you next time.